Hello and welcome to Monday Night Raw, and we are live here tonight on the last Raw episode until the summer break and also the last until SummerSlam, as my name is Martin Cole alongside with Brian Saxton and Corey Graves, as this is Monday Night Raw here tonight. And let's kick off the show right now with the bad guy, the Chico, Razor Ramon, as he's coming to the ring right now. And I know that Razor Ramon, a man, of course, got his chances at SummerSlam to actually keep his career intact, because we all know that Karrion Kross, if he wins at SummerSlam to Razor Ramon this Saturday, then that means that Razor Ramon's, 30-year career in professional wrestling will come to an end at SummerSlam if he fails to beat Karrion Kross for the Intercontinental Championship. We all know the match was actually cancelled at Money in the Bank like a month ago. And obviously next, 5 days from now, Razor Ramon will go one-on-one against Karrion Kross, as that's going to be a very massive matchup for all those two individuals inside the ring. I can't wait to see who's going to win out of those two and outcomes out each other in that matchup. And here's the Chico, here's the bad guy, and here he is in the ring with that big flames all shining up. With that pose right there from him. It's going to be a massive, massive speech for him here tonight here on Monday Night Raw. We haven't heard this guy for 2 months now, since he was taken out to the sidelines, all thanks by Karrion Kross. So let's hear the return of Razor Ramon and what he has to say after what Karrion Kross said about him on Raw last week.
Hey yo, Chico. Since I've been absent from WWE, and since Karrion Kross defeated me and won the Intercontinental Championship against me, and since he really wanted to end my 40-year career, man, at SummerSlam, I accept, man, because this Saturday I'm gonna take your title back to Papa, and I'm going to carve you up. I'm ready, Chico.
And he's ready. Razor Ramon is ready, baby. And we know that Razor Ramon did quite well there speaking about Karrion Kross right there, because we know that match has been accepted and Razor Ramon's 30-year career could be in jeopardy if he loses to Karrion Kross at the pay-per-view at SummerSlam in the next 5 days from now. Let's get to the first match of the night here tonight here on WWE, and here comes one half of the Lucha House Party coming to the ring right now, and it is, yes, Gran Metalik right here right now. It's going to be in a match with Omos, and obviously WWE Raw will return back on our screens once again on August the 14th. That is the return of WWE after that big summer break will be taking place starting from the 15th of July all the way up to Independence Day on the 8th of August, and then we'll be back full time on Raw commencing on the 14th of August and onwards. But now coming to the ring right now is Gran Metalik, as he's going to be in action here against Omos here. And this match is going to be very uneven, in fact, because Omos is a big man. He's a huge man at 7 feet tall, and he's going to probably manhandle, or likely to manhandle, Gran Metalik. Can't underestimate Gran Metalik though. It's not likely he's going to actually beat Omos, a guy like him, the size and the physique he has, and that size compared to this luchador he'll be up against in the ring right now here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. And now here he comes to the ring right now. Here comes Omos. And Omos is coming to the ring, this big man himself. He's coming to the ring. He defeated Drew Gulak last week. He defeated Goldust on his WWE debut a couple weeks back. And on his way to the ring, weighing in at 416 pounds, Omos. And here he comes, Omos. And he is ready to fight. He's ready to take down here tonight his opponent, and that is right there. Well, we all know who it is. It's Gran Metalik, and he's going to take on that dude right there, Omos, in the ring. He's a power man. He's a big man ting. He's a BMT himself. and it's going to be very massive for him coming to the ring. That size he has and that advantage he's probably got against Grand Metalik. So he's going to pretty much hope for the best, I think, there, Grand Metalik. But however, for Omos, he's going to probably definitely destroy him and manhandle him, and this is going to be very, very huge for him here tonight. Omos to get a victory here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. I cannot wait to see what is stored in the ring for Omos and also his opponent. So let's get straight into it right now, here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. So we got Grand Metalik and we got Omos, and here we go. And let's get this contest underway right now, started. And Omos just took out their Grand Metalik, and now takedown. It's going to be the obvious, stating the obvious right there, the size and the advantage that Omos has against Grand Metalik. And now slams him down onto the mat, and he jumps on top of this young little luchador right there, Grand Metalik. A couple of shots here from him. And now, oh God, going for another choke slam straight down again for Omos. And I'll kick right into the back there from Omos. The last Monday Night Raw until we have a big summer break after SummerSlam. There'll be no Raw next week, by the way. Raw's been obviously cancelled for like the next 5-6 weeks because we are taking a summer break from WWE content until August. And that will be the aftermath episode after SummerSlam on the 14th of August edition of Monday Night Raw. And now a few hits there from Omos here to assault here on Grand Metalik. Now throws him into the corner here, and now splashes him right there into that corner of the turnbuckle, and a knee right into the chest there from Omos there again. Another elbow there from Omos once more in this match. Another elbows there, doing the work here. He is. He's putting the work in. He is Omos, and he's doing that right nicely so against Grand Metalik. There's no way back now. It isn't for him. Omos is a powerhouse, I've got to say. He's defeated Goldust already and defeated Drew Gulak, and now he's got his attention on Grand Metalik, and now chokeslam again, straight down to the mat. But wait a second here, Omos here is planning to do this. Wait a second, Omos is picking up Grand Metalik on his neck and throws him a power slam down. It's gonna be over. Omos wins. Is he gonna win? And he wins. Omos defeats now Grand Metalik here on Monday Night Raw here tonight. A big victory for him, and he is your winner, Omos. And Omos wins the big man thing. The BMT wins here tonight. A massive victory on the cards here, and defeat here tonight against Grand Metalik here on Raw. Big win, very impressive, and a huge start for him here on Raw. And for coming up for tonight, we're going to have the Rage of our Superstar Edge, as he will be taking against Umaga for tonight. And also Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, a contract signing for tonight to make the match official for the National Women's Championship belt at the pay-per-view of SummerSlam. And also for tonight, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, the Raw Tag Team Champions, are going to address who will be the third man to actually represent them, to team up with them, to take on the Hurt Business in that 6-man tag team match come SummerSlam in the next 5 days from now. And now here comes Tommaso Ciampa, and no one will survive Ciampa, including Alberto Del Rio. And speaking about Del Rio, Tommaso Ciampa and Del Rio's got a bit of a feud against each other, as we all know, because it all came back a couple weeks back, or 4 weeks ago on Raw, 5 weeks ago. It was actually Del Rio had a match with Tommaso Ciampa, and then Del Rio attacked Tommaso Ciampa after the matchup. And in fact, well, 2 weeks after that, Tommaso Ciampa returned to Monday Night Raw because Del Rio tried to attack Mustafa Ali with the same thing like he did to Ciampa with a steel chair. And then, however, he ran to the ring and saved Mustafa Ali by the hands of Del Rio. And now let's hear what Tommaso Ciampa's got to say here tonight on the edition of Monday Night Raw here on the 10th of July of Monday Night Raw. And 10th of July here tonight, when you've got another 5 more days to go until the pay-per-view of SummerSlam. And I really cannot wait for the greatest pay-per-view of the summer, SummerSlam, that happens every once a year in WWE. And one of the biggest pay-per-views in the whole of the summer. We've got a lot of matches, of course, at the pay-per-view this Saturday. We've got Braun Strowman versus the Great Khali from SmackDown. Karrion Kross versus Razor Ramon for the Intercontinental Championship. Rob Van Dam versus Ric Flair for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And also we're going to have Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and a anonymous partner. We're going to find out tonight who's going to team up with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at SummerSlam to take on the Hurt Business. And also Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the WWE National Women's Championship also be taking place as well at SummerSlam in the next, 5 days from now. And let's now hear from Tommaso Ciampa what he has to say.
Alberto, I know you're watching, and now I want you to listen. You really think you can make a statement by taking down Drew Gulak and Damian Priest and me, but you picked on the wrong person, Del Rio. Because in 5 days
It's Del Rio!
Del Rio,
watch out, Ciampa! From behind! And Del Rio there in the ring, taking down Tommaso Ciampa and knees him right into the face. And backbreaker on Tommaso Ciampa. And Del Rio just took out Ciampa right there.
I'll see you at SummerSlam, amigo.
And let's get now to the third matchup here tonight, here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Golden Man, the Golden Age, Goldust. And Goldust is in the ring, coming to the ring right now for his matchup here.
And introducing, coming down to the ring, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the Golden Age, Goldust.
Here he comes, Goldust, the Golden Bizarre one himself, we can call him that, as he's got a matchup here tonight against Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross has got a match with Razor Ramon's all been confirmed for SummerSlam in the next 5 days from now, as it's going to be Karrion Kross going one-on-one with Razor Ramon. And if he wins against Razor Ramon, then Razor Ramon's 30-year career will come to an end after SummerSlam if he fails to beat Karrion Kross for the IC title at SummerSlam in the next 5 days from now. I cannot wait for that huge matchup, that monumental match, come at the greatest pay-per-view of the summer, SummerSlam. And Goldust is in the ring right there. He is giving that love right there to the crowd here tonight, because it is going to be some bit of fighting spirit he wants to bring against Karrion Kross, and hopefully he can do that before Kross goes on against Razor Ramon come the pay-per-view at Saturday's SummerSlam. But now here comes Karrion Kross, and here he is, falls and prays he does, and accompanied by, Karrion Kross's wife, Scarlett. And Scarlett's going to be coming to the ring, a presence with Karrion Kross. And we know that Karrion Kross likes to play the mind games last week on Monday Night Raw to Razor Ramon. I've been playing the mind games and vignettes he had against Razor Ramon the last couple of months now. And that might come to rest if he can actually win and defeat Razor Ramon for one last time at SummerSlam, if he wins the matchup at the pay-per-view, unless Razor Ramon might get a title victory at SummerSlam, who knows.
And introducing the WWE Intercontinental Champion, accompanied by Scarlett, I give to you, Karrion Kross.
And Karrion Kross on the way to the ring, the IC Champion, who will defend that title in the next 5 days from now when he takes on Razor Ramon, and has hope, and if he can win that matchup in the next 5 days from now to end Razor Ramon's misery. And that's what the plan is for Karrion Kross. His plan is to end him for good. And he made a big vignette he made last week about it, and Razor Ramon actually returned back earlier ago here tonight that his mission is to take that IC Championship away from Karrion Kross. Let's hope that's the case by the end of tonight's match here on WWE Monday Night Raw. And Karrion Kross, showing that love right there, that toughness he shows there to the crowd. He's intimidating all the crowds here, and even Goldust himself, because we all know that he wants to do that to Razor come next 5 days at SummerSlam. And that IC Championship could be in grabs, it could be, or it could be not. We have to find out in 5 more days from now. But the IC Champion versus Goldust coming up now. And let's get straight into the matchup right now between the two, as we have Goldust versus Karrion Kross. And here we go. Let's get this contest started right now. And it is Karrion Kross versus Goldust. And now, takedown right down to the wide there for Karrion Kross. Nice couple kicks there to Goldust there Oh wait, he caught his leg right now, he did. And pulled him down onto the mat. And now, no. And now toss him right into the corner. Now kick right into the leg right there from Karrion Kross. Boot. No, hit it again. Another punch again right into the side of the face. Now, spine buster. No, it's not a tackle. Kick right into the side of the face. Clothesline down. Tackle right there, takedown there from Karrion Kross to Goldust. Another one again there from Karrion. And now punch right in the face there from Goldust here. Now pick up there from Karrion Kross. Now, toss him onto the ropes. Backfoot tail right there, takedown. Now, axe handle drop there from Karrion Kross. Kick right into the chest here. And now, toss outside of the ring. And now gets into the ring here now, Karrion. Now throws onto the ropes. And an elbow right there splattered down onto the mat. And now axe handle drop once more there from Karrion Kross. Now takedown tackle again. Kick right into the side of the face. Now he's measuring up here on Goldust here. Karrion Kross. Go for a submission hold here. He might tap him out, he might do. And Goldust's leg is under the rope. And speaking about Goldust's career, Goldust is actually a former WWE Intercontinental Champion himself back in the 90s. In 1995 or 6, he was the IC Champion, one of the greatest IC champions in Intercontinental Championship history. He's up against the Intercontinental Champion right here tonight. It's a non-championship matchup though, however. And now axe handle drop there again there from Karrion Kross. And now, wait a second. Goldust now, he turns the tables around here, he does. And now takedown tackle again there from Karrion Kross. And Skylar watches on. She watches very closely, she does, on what will Karrion Kross do in the ring. And he's got a match with Razor Ramon for the IC Championship at the pay-per-view. And we cannot wait for that, of course, in SummerSlam the next couple of days from now. And now, what's happening here now? Big clothesline once there from Karrion Kross. Now going to the top rope right now. And an elbow drop there from Karrion Kross there to Goldust. It's going to be over. 1, 2, 3. And Karrion Kross wins and defeats Goldust fair and square in the middle of the ring here tonight. And that's a massive victory here tonight here on Karrion Kross. And here's your winner, Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross defeats here Goldust. But wait a second here. He's not finished just yet. And he's going to get a chair from underneath the ring right now, it seems like to me. And he's going to bring the chair into the ring. But, whoa. Razor Ramon, he's running to the ring, it seems. I can see him running now. And Karrion Kross doesn't realise. And he's got the steel chair off of Karrion Kross. And he's trying to hit him with it. And he saves the day before them two go head to head at SummerSlam in 5 days from now. A big battle between the two before the show. Tonight, before SummerSlam, we are going to have a contract signing inside this ring between the National Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley right now. So introducing first into the ring, the challenger, Rhea Ripley.
And now, coming to the ring, she is the National Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
I earned the right to challenge at 5 days at SummerSlam, and since I was close to being the finals for the National Women's Champion match at WrestleMania, and however, it's time before the summer break as a new National Women's Champion. Rhea, congratulations on becoming the #1 contender for my title, but however, you're still not going to win, mate, at SummerSlam, and now, do you want to sign the contract? And now, Rhea, your turn.
I agree, bitch.
So it's official. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the National Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
And now let's get to this matchup. We're finally about time we're going to have this match finally between two superstars. Have been having a little bit of a feud in the last couple of weeks. It all came about when Umaga had a victory on Monday Night Raw on the 26th of June edition of Raw, and then Edge came out of nowhere and speared Umaga, but for why and what reason only, I do not know why, and he speared him out of the blue. And then last week on Monday Night Raw, Edge was in a match with the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, and then however Umaga came to the ring, hit the Samoan Death Drop on Edge, and then Sheamus however got into the ring and pinned him 1, 2, 3 and won the matchup, all thanks from a takedown from Umaga, the Samoan Death Drop, to make Sheamus win the matchup last week. And even Sheamus took out Edge after the match and beating him up after the victory. But instead now we go on to a week later here on the last Raw episode until we have a 4 or 5 week summer break away from WWE content, away from every content for 5 weeks until we return back full time on Raw on the aftermath after SummerSlam on August the 14th. And that's like a month away, that is, till we return back full time. And now here comes Umaga! And finally, we are going to have these two guys find each other. There's a bit of a feud between the two. It was all Edge's fault in the way to actually spear Umaga out of the blue, and then the week after that he hit the Samoan Death Drop last week on Monday Night Raw, and then Sheamus won the matchup against Edge. But this week we're going to have only Umaga and Sheamus one-on-one, and I think Umaga definitely wants some payback after what Edge just did just by spearing him. This could be a matchup at SummerSlam really between the two, but in fact it's not going to be at SummerSlam. It's going to be on tonight's matchup here on Raw instead. So we're going to have Edge here and also Umaga, and also Edge has been starting off the feud between Umaga and himself, and we'll find out right now who will come up on top between the two. Well, Edge is a top WWE superstar. He's a guy who's won the Money in the Bank. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion. He's a guy who's won so many titles in his 25 years as a professional wrestler in WWE, and he's won them all. He has the reigns of our superstar. And obviously he's now picking a fight on Umaga the last 2 weeks on Raw. And now here we go, and let's get this match underway right now between Umaga and Edge in the ring. And now what's happening here now? He's running towards the clothesline right there, out of the ring right there from Umaga. And now, ooh, that's another uppercut there from Umaga right there. Kick right into the midsection. And now, wait a second now. Edge! Oh, German suplex there to Umaga outside of the ring. There's a bit of a bit of carnage here between the two. And they're taken outside of the ring. And the referees tend to get into the ring because they both might get counted out, it looks like. And they're both... oh, wait a second now. Umaga! Oh, power... well, reverses it and power slams him onto that flooring outside of the ring. And now Umaga now going all the way. And now tackles down and takes down Edge. And the referee's now up to 5 now in this matchup. And now 6. And the referee's trying to get Edge back into the ring. And now Edge now kick right into the midsection. Right into the midsection right there. Slap right into the chest. Headbutt right into the face there, down onto the mat. And now Edge has done quite well to hit on the counters here on Umaga. A guy has actually did make his WWE debut way back after WrestleMania. And ever since then, Umaga's been unstoppable in the whole of the WWE Raw roster. And now he's got Edge as his challenger, or his comeuppance he's got. And it seems like to me it's going to be a proper fight between the two. Between two great professional wrestlers here on the Raw roster. And now, wait a second, now Edge now twisting the leg of Umaga right there. And he's twisting it and pulling him. Oh, he's trying to pull a socket in his leg, I think. And now, just really took him. And now Umaga now fights back, he does. He fights back. And now takedown tackle there from Umaga. And now he gets into the ring right there, he does. Very nice to see. And now he's back into the ring right now. And now throw into the corner. And now, that's a big collision right there from Umaga. And a leg drop right there from Umaga there to Edge. And now, big knee right into the chin right there from him. And now going for a cover. 1. Kick out there from Umaga. And now, DDT right into the side of the face. And now, onto the ropes, and now elbow there from Umaga. Now going to the top rope here. And now jumps on top of Edge. Cover. 1. Kick out. Kicks out, he does. And a leg drop there again there from Umaga. Another leg drop again there from Umaga there down to Edge. And a third one as well. His legs are like blinking chicken legs, more like. All those chicken legs, they're a bit chubby and everything, the legs of Umaga, I could just tell. Comparisons to Edge. And now uppercut there again there to Edge once more. And now Edge now fights back, he does. And now knee right into the abdomen here of Edge. And now Samoa Death Drop! Samoa Death Drop! It's going to be over here. Cover. 1, 2. And Edge kicks up, shoulders up to 2 right there. That could have been a 3 count, but no, it's not a 3 count. And now, meanwhile, it looks like to me that Edge, or Umaga now, kicking right into the midsection. And now, Umaga now, he picks up Edge. And Umaga, the Samoan tombstone down. And to Edge, it's going to be over now. Good night, Edge. It's going to be over. And he does. And Umaga defeats him inside the ring. Huge victory for him here tonight. And defeats Edge here on Monday Night Raw. And here's your winner. I give to you, Umaga. And Umaga wins. But the referee's calling for medics, apparently, for a stretcher coming into ringside here. And Edge looks like he's seriously hurt after the torture that Umaga gave him in the matchup. And now it looks like he's going to be on a stretcher here. He's been on a stretcher before, he has, by the hands of Brock Lesnar way back at Judgment Day last year. And looks like to me, he's got another opportunity to go in A&E once more. And Edge is quite an injury prone, he is. But wait a second here, Umaga's not done just yet. And now Umaga now punches and beats down Edge, the injured Edge, the vulnerable Edge on that stretcher. And now takes him down even more from that stretcher. He is seriously hurt. We need to stop Umaga before more damage breaks for Edge. And finally, about time, who is going to be the secret partner for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in that 6-man tag team match at SummerSlam in the next 5 days from now? And it was all because the Hurt Business called out Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn last week that next week I want you to address to be who's going to be your partner to take on us three at SummerSlam. It all came down to when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were beaten up to a pulp backstage, all by the hands of the Hurt Business 2 weeks ago. And then last week, they addressed the WWE Universe. They want to actually have a match in a 6-man tag team matchup, and they've asked for Sami Zayn and Owens to reveal who's going to represent them for SummerSlam in this 6-man tag team match.
Hurt Business, you've got our attention. That you three want us in a 6-man tag team match. I've heard on what you said last week.
The thing is, Bobby and MVP and Shelton, as we are the Raw Tag Team Champions, and we can still prove to you that we can beat you without a third person teaming up with us. And now interrupting them now, here comes the Hurt Business. It's Shelton Benjamin, the almighty Bobby Lashley and MVP. And the Hurt Business even said last week that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn has got today to reveal who's going to be the third person to represent Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But it doesn't look like Sami Zayn says that they'd rather do it with 2 of them against 3 in a handicap at SummerSlam, it seems. But we're going to hear from the Hurt Business right now what they're going to say to Zayn and Owens inside the ring here on Monday Night Raw. Man, oh man, oh man, it's been a week since we called you two out in a 6-man tag team match at SummerSlam, and you both have failed to find someone to help you two to make this match very fair. But now, we are definitely going to kick your asses.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold that right there, MVP.
We didn't even said that we couldn't find someone. It seems we have someone, as he's going to help us kick the Hurt Business's asses, as you 3 are next. Hey, 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 is it? Can it be? It is! It's Goldberg! And Goldberg's here on Monday Night Raw. He's the secret. He's the third man. He is the third man to represent Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come SummerSlam to kick the asses of the Hurt Business. And Goldberg's here, a former WCW World Champion, a guy who was undefeated for 175 matches in WCW, and he is the secret partner for the Raw Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and they are prepared to have Goldberg to actually represent them and to help them kick the asses of the Hurt Business. And that's a proper match for Bobby Lashley, the Almighty. Look at the size compared to Bobby Lashley and also as well to Goldberg. And now Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin MVP, the Hurt Business, are so cowardly, running away because Goldberg's in town, and he is going to be the partner for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come next 5 days from now. They are shitting their pants as they are, Bobby Lashley and Benjamin MVP. And you can see the Hurt Business are in the crowd while watching on as Goldberg is going to help Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. I cannot believe it, to wrap up the show tonight. And that's all we have time for here. For Michael Cole and Brian Saxon, Corey Graves, and we'll see you at SummerSlam in 5 days. Good night.